Good evening. I'm Siri Berlin. I'm artist and coach, and I come to you from Hanover, from my home when I'm at my bread job. And I come to you with my Advent calendar of self-love. Today we open door number 18, and today everything is about anger. Anger, we tend to think, is a feeling we should better not have, like fear or shame or envy, as I was talking about recently. I will connect the envy video to this video because I think the videos can learn from each other. So anger. Don't be so angry. You make me angry. All these ideas we have about anger. We don't want to be angry. We don't want someone to be angry with us. But then, who actually decides that we are angry? What does it mean to be angry? Hello, Christian. It's all about anger tonight. I think one thing one can do to resolve anger is to say, I'm angry. So to recognize yourself that you're having this intense feeling. And then the most important point I want to make tonight is that when you use your anger as a sign, as a wake-up call, like we said about envy, it tells you what you do want, what you envy from another person. Anger tells you what you do not want. So that's really, really interesting to look at. Of course, it's difficult. It's a big, big challenge to find out what's laying behind my anger. Because normally when we get angry, we get tense and we get this boost of energy. This boost of energy you can use for the change. When I think about something which annoys me a lot, then I get this, blood in my head and in my chest, and I feel super active. And then I can use this anger, if I filter it right, to change. So if I'm super angry with myself, for example, for not doing sports, I can use the energy to run. I can use the energy to work out. So some sportive people say that when they are angry, they do a lot better at the gym. Or you write really nice poems, angry poems. When I was angry with someone, I was really productive. I also painted a lot, painted all the anger out. It's a so powerful feeling. And yes, you are right. It's really hard to get from the point where you're just angry and don't really know why to using the anger. But maybe a first thing could be that you feel when you become angry, because I think not everyone is angry at the time where he gets angered or where he or she let himself be angered. Because my idea is that anger is something you allow to happen. So if you are fine with yourself, you probably don't get angry at something or someone. So when you can be so mindful that you understand in the situation what is the anger, so what are the physical reactions of anger, what is the cause of anger, so was that something you told yourself about someone else, about you, about the situation, what actually is the cause that makes you angry? And then try to analyze. Of course, these are many, many steps, and this will take maybe a long time, maybe a short time, but it will take some time to find out what the cause of your anger is, the reason for your anger, and you can decide in the situation to look into it. What am I angry about? What is the situation I don't want any longer? And then you can take time to think about, what do I want to change so I'm not longer angry about the situation? So just embrace the anger, embrace the energy of anger, and don't destroy something or someone, but use it. Make use of this full, lively energy, and put your anger into something which makes you more happy. And this is why I think it's a big tool for self-love. Use the anger, speak out to make anger not destructive. It's really important to mention the anger to yourself first, like feel it. What happens when you're angry? Maybe this could be number one, just next time you get angry, you think, okay, what happened to my body? Did you become angry already in the situation where the anger thing happened? Or was it a day later or 3 days later? I used to not feel anger at all for years. And as I did more self-experience, I became angry without reason. So I did not know why I was angry at all. So finding out about what your body does, finding out what your mind does when the actual making you angry thing appeared, and then find out what's the reason behind that. Why does it anger you? What kind of situation you want to avoid? And what do you actually want instead? And then I think you can really embrace your anger and use the energy for something really productive. And yes, I know this is a really hard door, but it's part of learning to love yourself more. And I think it's a journey which is really worth it. That's already from me, from this point, with door number 18. And I think I come back to you tomorrow with door number 19. And I hope you are with me there as well. And you too, Christabel. I love you. Have a good night. Heido. This kiss is especially for you, Christabel.